Invite you into the group there.
I shall accept.
You're better.
There it is.
Up here.
Talented.
Oh yeah. Such the bookshelves. Here in a minute. 3 around here.
Okay. So I appreciate that.
Fine.
I finished Iceberg Saga for Guild War 2 yesterday? Day before yesterday.
Sorry, I forgot your medal.
And it had the worst instance I have ever played in MMO. Hands down. And they call them Dragon Response missions.
Okay.
It is the same exact mission. There's 10 of them. You have to do all of them for the sake of the story. Required. And every one of them, you start in an area where dragon minions are attacking people, and you have 3 tasks that you have 5 minutes to do those tasks in. If you do those within the 5 minutes, you get extra bonuses to your stats. Kind of difficult to do them all, right?
Okay.
And then after that, you have to follow an NPC to go fight a boss that has way too much. That's all 10 of them. So my question to you is, what, to your current memory, because I'm sure there's one that both of us are forgetting, right? An instance somewhere. But what is the worst instance you've ever had to do in a video game? Like in an MMO.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. I don't know. The worst one. I don't know. There's ones in this one I like, but I've done them umpteen times. I don't like, but I've done them umpteen times, right? Like, look, I'm really not fond of the Laird in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can, for that instance, you go ahead. No, let me play Laird.
Right.
Yeah. That should be right. I should have been the elf ninja of death.
Right.
So that was, but it in the story it fits, and you get what they're doing and everything.
does.
So but it's still pretty rough.
I wish you played better.
I don't know. There's I don't know. They're all hit and miss.
Yeah.
You know. To that.
I remember there being some rough ones in Old WoW.
Yeah, I never played.
There's one where you have to go into the city.
I never did this.
There's one where you have to go into the city after Arthas has done some stuff in it. And it's a really cool instance in a lot of ways, but it's really long. There's not a lot of checkpoints.
Yeah.
And so it's really annoying to replay. I'm trying to think if there's any bad ones from FF14. There's one where you have to fight to protect a Magitech armor in a Realm Reborn.
Okay.
And there's a very good chance you're not geared where you need to be, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it's been a stretch story quest where they haven't given you a new weapon for a while.
Okay, gotcha.
And so you can do that instance and you can just fail it because you're not doing enough damage.
You can just fail.
And that one's pretty rough. The other one that I can think of is there's a fight against a character named Ranjit where you have to play as a different character so you don't have your regular moveset.
Yeah.
And that fight's really difficult. I love that fight. But if you're somebody that doesn't enjoy difficult content in an MMO, like that is a raid tier fight that you have to do on your own.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I understand. I don't blame anybody who does. I had a great time. It shouldn't be story required.
Well, we've gone through here, no spoilers, so we've already gone past through Weathertop, right?
Yeah.
And going up there. Yeah, originally that wasn't, you had to get a group.
Yeah. Couldn't do it alone.
Yeah, you can't do it alone, you know. I mean, you can. You go, yeah. We're going to kill 2 million 300,000 rats.
Right.
You know, but you couldn't do that. So, but but that changed when it went down. I don't know. That's not because then raids it's become such a big thing too.
Yeah.
Now, I think obviously it's always been a big thing with MMO, but like for a while it was like the thing. It seemed like.
Oh yeah.
If you're not raiding, if you're not raiding, you're not playing.
Right.
What kind of puny equipment are you using? You suck. Now but yeah, they got off that not very long after.
Right.
You know, because I get because it was in the main story, right?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we can't do that in the main story. Do that, and they still have raids. The area we're in, I can take you to an area where we'll get flattened.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know,
well,
there's only one creature in there.
Cairn Doom. That's a raid, and I walked in there at this level and killed stuff.
Yeah.
And still, I can't beat some of the bosses, but a couple of the bosses I solo.
Yeah.
Because I'm quite a bit, like I'm 14 levels higher than them now. You know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that's fair. 14 did a really interesting thing with raids, where they kind of broke that mindset by going, hey, here's raids, and then there's savage raids.
I know.
So if everybody can do regular raids, savage raids you might want to have a pre-made for.
Right.
Don't want to do those.
You need to know what you're doing. We need veterans. None of you noobs.
Veterinarians?
You're out automatically. Yeah. All right.
Brought Verb Squad again today.
I see that. Very yin-yang of you.
Checking some bookshelves.
Yeah, I gotta check some bookshelves. We're in the library.
Hello and welcome, I said.
Yeah.
Forgot to say it this time.
Moron. Okay. We're gonna make this large so I can read. It. All right. You found some torn pages, which seem to have undergone a great deal of use over the years. The words are very large. No, they're not. And every page has an illustration drawn in a fanciful style. What is that called? Is that illuminated? That's the illuminated. It's an illuminated text.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kari was a little dwarf, smaller than you or me. And wherever Kari went, he took his axe, or three. One axe for his left hand, one axe for his right, one axe to carve the roast he ate most every night. Now one day the orcs did call. They came right up to the gate. Coming out, they said, we'll have a feast, don't be late. The dwarves knew what that meant. They knew it very well. If they went to see the orcs, they'd not hear the dinner bell. You know what Kari said? He said it loud and clear. I will go see the orcs and give them things to fear. But you're so little, said the dwarves. They told him not to go. But Kari went. He would not stop till he faced the orcs below. The orcs laughed. What can you do? Just hold still, we'll get the skewers. They turned their back, and that was that. So he called him Kari, or Cure.
That's pretty good.
That's where the music's supposed to kick in?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't have the button ready, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. My bad. All right. Over here, find a parchment, yellowed and old, tucked away between the covers of a thin book, apparently forgotten. Hail, Thrain, king under the mountain. Preparations for leaving the Coombe are well underway. It will not be long before our people are ready to depart for the Blue Mountains. The great wheels in the depths will turn without them. I wonder for how long. I am writing this letter to express my concern about Nar. I probably should be reading this as a dwarf, but I'm into it now. I can't do it. Sorry. You know as well as anyone that things he has seen, and his service to your father cannot be questioned. So now, okay, that's a key thing right there. I just want everybody to catch on. If anybody's keeping up with the story, who he, how long Nar's been around.
Yeah.
Wow. Who his daddy was, right? Okay. Seems to not even see me these days, so I must endure the retelling of my own exploits 2, 4, or a dozen years in the past. Makes me sad to think of it now, and there's excitement in each recounting, the previous one forgotten. Saddened me all the more. This is why I must ask your permission to remain when the others go. Now I will not go to the Blue Mountains, and I wish to stay here to look out for it. My son, too, wishes to stay. He is young and knows nothing of our real home. This to him is no exile, what the Blue Mountains would be. I do not want to deprive Frithgeir of the only home he has ever known. I will do whatever you command, of course. This is my desire, if it be your wish to grant it. Pervin Drakeslayer.
All right.
More here.
Nar is ancient.
Get me a sip of drink. Do that.
Ancient among the dwarves.
Yeah, he's a very old dwarf.
So, when the tunnels were young.
A slim book, Herbs and Plant Life of the Cool, is resting atop several others that had been recently removed and carelessly, I've lost all will to read, carelessly returned to a shelf. It is my hope that these musings on the great variety of plant life found within the coombe will be of help to those who, by want or need, find themselves uncertain of a herb's utility or vegetable properties. It is clear that such knowledge is fading in my people. Thror has commanded the opening of a new wing in the mines beneath Zudragan, but my own studies have been, of a necessity, self-directed. Do not complain. The gems they have taken from the old wing stir my heart, as much as they do in any of my fellows. But there is much to be learned from the green as there is from the stone. But I ramble, as I often do when called upon to defend my interests. This is followed by several pages of notes on various plants that grow on the slope of Thror's coombe. One of the pages has been turned sideways and earmarked and catches your eye. The next herb is easily found throughout the coombe. Simply follow your nose. On a day of calm weather, it is the sweet smell that will guide you most easily towards the patches of Hulwa Haraz growing on the grassy slope. The name, in fact, means sweet water. Why didn't you just say that? And the Dundlings, with whom I have spoken, believe the smell to drive away evil beings. When the herb is crushed and added to water containing the petals of the Nijam Mudstu and the fruit of the Kibble Luz, did we just get that Tears of the Kingdom almost?
Right.
Steeping the solution for an hour produces a strange smelling brew that have noted for its ability to provide clarity of thought and heightened reasoning. It does seem that its effectiveness dulls with repeated use, and the brew should therefore not be overused.
That answers our question, doesn't it?
Just stick it in his veins!
You can't just keep force feeding it to him and expect it to make a difference.
Pour it in his eye!
Hey, Nar.
Hey, Nar, hey, Nar. Your mind's gone blank. There. Nar nods in your direction. A wide smile creases his old face. You have brought the gemstones? Good. Good. These will do nicely. Sorry. One job. He seems to not realize that you have brought no gemstones. This is going about as well as you had expected. Alright, so I think we gotta go Kurnir.
Switch out the birds.
Did you now?
Yeah.
You got. Oh, okay. You got the bear. You got the bear something to eat. That's fine. Nice of you. I'm gonna have a pig blowing up fireworks. That's what I'm gonna have. Try to show me up. God's words remain as cloudy as ever. Worth trying, though it has not borne fruit. Go to Candaith at the campsite of the Grey Company in a grove of trees east of the Ukluth village of Lanuk, and tell him that we are no closer to learning why Nar spoke of the past of the dead. Candaith is a matter of law. You may have thought of something.
Nope. I'll go tell him, buddy.
All right. Careful, now we'll be back, okay?
So,
That helps you out. Look, all right, Clyde's pretty good.
right?
Artemis Clyde.
So in F-14, they have these things called link pearls that are basically like long-range
I'm not
communication,
Googling
right?
that. Yeah.
And something like this would be one where you would just tap your ear and you, well, hey, Kenda, we need to let you know what's going on, you know? Uh,
Yeah.
to fix that, often in F14, you wind up unable to go, like, signals too far or anything like that, you know?
Yeah.
So that you have to go back. But in the first part of the game, they didn't give you a reason not to use it. You're just not allowed to use it. So you always have to run and go talk to everybody,
Yeah.
even when they're in range. Like, this guy's Candace a good ways away. I don't blame them for being like, hey, will you go? I don't really want to go and
Right.
come back.
Look, see? Just like life. Down on the mountain. Here we go down the mountain. Granddad.
Whereas, like, Guild Wars 2 will have people talking on the communication array, like, the whole time.
I'm dead.
You are super dead. I think I can res you.
Let me see where I retreat to. Let me
That's
see
a
where,
good call, actually.
where I'm going. Do I get closer?
It doesn't put you back at the top. Oh, I see green.
Right.
I see fields of green.
Railroad this too. Copyright strike.
But you know what
For
I
me and you.
can't sing without getting a copyright strike?
I changed the words. It's parody.
Look, this old rail.
Yeah, well. And it's different. I was singing a song people know, right? Nobody's ever heard that though.
Unfortunately, too many people have had to hear it. And they
Oh,
hated
look.
having to hear it.
Look, once upon a time, there's a guy named Billy Ray Cyrus came out with a song called Achy Breaky Heart.
Yep.
2 years later, nobody liked it. Nobody liked Billy. No, I wasn't into Billy. No, but he sold like 6 million albums or 16 million, something like that. Stupid amount.
Yeah.
Somebody bought those.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
My question is, how many of those people regretted buying it after it was the only thing they could hear on the radio?
Like, there's some people out there like, I put that on today.
More power to them. I'm one of those weirdos, though, that will just listen to one song on repeat all day long.
Yeah. I won't.
It doesn't bother me, but I understand why other people like variety.
Where am I going? I was going to the wrong village.
When Sonic Frontiers came out, I listened to Undefeatable from Sonic Frontiers for like 3 days straight.
Hello, sir. Did I hit the end button somewhere? No. Weird, okay. You have spoken with the dwarf Nargan. To no avail. I see. Will he not tell us how he knows the words of Elrond? Will he not tell us how he knows the path of the dead? Seems this mystery must remain unsolved for a time yet. Kende sighed, thinking. Do you know the story of the Oathbreakers and the paths of the dead? Perhaps a recounting of the tale of an order. You will be more familiar with the puzzle set before us. Do you wish to hear it? Yes! Tell me stories!
I really like how they gave Beryl his own throwing animation.
Yes, he doggy paddles.
Just a nice touch.
I guess fairy paddles. After the destruction of Numenor in the Second Age, Elendil and his sons came to Middle-earth and knew they had to start anew or perish. So the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor were founded. Arnor in the north and Gondor in the south. At the hill of Eric in the kingdom of Gondor, Isildur set a great black stone that was brought out of Numenor before its downfall. It is said the stone stands there still, unchanged, even as it was in the latter years of the Second Age. That is where and when our story begins. What are you doing?
It followed me. Don't worry about it, Kende. I also want to hear the story.
Okay. This is guy. Look over there. It says shortened account.
Okay.
I wonder. That's interesting. I don't know if I want the shortened account.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear the.
Here we go. I'll play through that. We'll do that with. Did you drop group? We're not in group, right? Maybe kick me
I
out.
think it might have kicked us out.
Automatically.
Yeah.
That would have been helpful. Like, I don't know if we're gonna.
We shall see.
I'm a god of Gondor.
Oh boy. discuss. Looks like I've got pretty basic attacks.
Yeah, it's fun to know. In the second age of Middle Earth, Isildur called the men of the mountains to the hill of Eric to discuss their loyalties. Urkanib. Oh my gosh.
My name is Yarvin.
Your name is Yarvin?
Yeah.
I didn't change my name. Oh, maybe mine is too. Hold on. Oh, I think you're saying in here.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking that was weird.
Call me Yarvin.
This is the place, Yarvin, the hill of Eric. You stayed behind at the camping when our Lord was last here, but I was in the party that wrestled the stone to the summit. Several days of toil, true, but I can think of no better way to mark the escape of Numenor's sons from the deluge. Seeing the forest we came from this height gives me a greater appreciation for its beauty. And I forgive its branches the many scratches we sustain. This new kingdom of Gondor is a beautiful land. Indeed, may it stand evermore. This way, Yarvin. Isildur has gone ahead. We must not let our lord wait on our arrival. To the summit, Yarvin! Yes, the kingdom of Gondor and Gondor was still in there. Trying to make allies. Look at that, so pretty.
Gentlemen?
There, soldiers, Gondorian soldier, how you doing, gentlemen?
Said there were people in these lands before we escaped.
Gondorian soldier, am I going the right way? What is this? No, get out of the way. Get in my way, I can't see.
Long may Gondor survive! It's a soldier over here.
Gesundheit! Oh, it's supposed to be fun. Yeah, there it is. There he is. Arkadneb! There he is, Yarvin. Speak with him while I catch my breath a moment. Try to outrun me, buddy.
Oh boy!
Look, we gotta talk about that ring, okay? I've seen the movies, read the books,
Cast it into the fire!
watched the cartoons. Arvind, is it? Yes, I thought so. Sildur looks about expansively, admiring the view from the summit. It has been a year of toil, Yarvin. But in moments like this, breathing clean air and looking out over the forest of Middle-earth, I can almost believe that this is home. Gotta wait for the men on the mountain to arrive. So Isildur called the men to him, and then they're supposed to come, the wild men. Peace for now, but if Sauron returns, we will need allies.
That's an interesting stone on the mountain behind you, sir.
Yes. We need the allegiance of the men. We need the allegiance of the men in the mountain. Get it? Yeah. The north slope of the hill, Yarvin. Look for them,
Okay.
sir, from the north slope of the hill. Going to the north.
Who is your command, my
At last, they approached a small group of men and the king. Hey, everybody! I don't know why I have to have my weapon out, but I do.
Just be safe.
Right. You're the son of Elendil the Tall. You are, if he is. I am Riok. I am the king of the mountain. Why have you called us this place? The kingdom of Gondor is young, but already you've seen the signs of its strength. From over the sea, we have come bringing with us majesty undreamed of in Middle-earth. We desire your friendship. Gondor can provide you with a wealth, with great stores of knowledge and power. Understand this, Isildur, son of Elendil. When my sworn men were young, traders told them tales of the great land beyond the sea. Now the men of that place have sprung forth as if from legend. They erect mighty towers in great cities, they perform wonders.
On that.
But Lord Isildur does not ask for your reverence, he asks for your sword arms. Smack! Be still, Lieutenant. The forces of Sauron are scattered and leaderless. It has been so before. Will you swear no to fight against him, should he return? I will swear it on this very stone, this sign of the might of Nomenor's son. On this stone, I swear that I and my people will stand with you and fight against Sauron. Should he return?
Should.
It was done. The leaders of men of the mountain were secured. I don't know, did you hear the way the guy sounded?
Yeah. But Alicia's dead.
At this moment, there are none in this land who profit in Griok of the mountain. There is so much our people can learn from each other. And by sharing our strength, we will be stronger for it. Lord Sildur was wise. Sorry. To reach out to us.
What's the tough?
And we are honored to have been called to this place. If Sauron return, we will face our combined might and be fearful.
How could we lose?
All right. Brit 2, huh? You got Brit 2 here?
Yeah.
Right, it could be a great day we can learn from you and from the kingdom of Gondor. We're now brothers, aren't we? In the bond of our oath will tie us together. And let our shared enemies tremble. Gondor in the mountain.
I was waiting for you to say we are now brothers, aren't we, bruv?
Yeah, we're bruv. Now it's bruv. King Riok has led us for these many years, and his word is hewn from stone like the mountain itself. Roots is deep. That Sauron show himself again at his peril. He would dare it not when confronted with the men, the mountain, and you, the sons of Numenor, and now Gondor. You don't even know who's made a treaty with who, do you?
It sounds like they got our back, right? I mean...
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. His roots go all the way down to the mountain.
Welcome back, sorry I missed that. What a day this has been, Yarmund. We must learn from Isildur's example. Do not undervalue the word of alliances. It would be easy to look upon the wonders of Gondor. Even this early in its life, we think we can conquer any enemy. Sauron is conniving. If he does somehow return as Isildur fears, we will be glad for the strong warriors of the mountain. Years passed, and the shadow grew again. Middle-earth. No word came from Garth Lothig, the fortress in Gondor. Isildur gathered a force of men to investigate.
See the door?
Hey, doorway! What's that doorway? By the way. Beriadar. This is terrible.
Hurry up, Rogren.
You don't know the pressure and the heat? The audacity. Beriadar, look, this is terrible. Look what has happened to Lost Egg. I can't even say the name of this place. This is the reason we have heard naught from its defenders. They are slain and the fort taken. How could such evil have come to Gondor without our knowledge?
They're feeling the heat here in Gothlotha, I guess.
Right. Yes, it's true. So, what do we do? You know what we must do, Doorway. We will fight our way inside and reclaim this fort for Gondor!
For Gondor!
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Don't you know who he is? He's Isildur.
There's bodies like they didn't die well. Isildur.
He's the son of Elendil the Tall.
Fine.
He thinks he can lose no fight.
This is the work of orcs, Beriadar. You and Doorway, we're not even taking everybody. We're taking a guy named Doorway. We will fight our way into the fort while the rest of the band approaches Garth Lothig from the flank. Yeah, they have a great view up there watching us getting flayed. They will rue the day they spilled Gondorian blood on our soil.
But don't you know the doorway's the safest spot in an earthquake? The doorway's got to be real tough.
Barrier. Wait, why is my name Barrier and his is Doorway?
Yeah.
Who are you putting where? The Orcs must have assembled, do you think? The defenders sealed the doors. The Orcs settled in for a long siege. Well, not that one. He's standing outside.
Yeah.
It's not a long siege. Oh, the Orcs went in there. By yourselves. You prepare. You're the one. I got one of those. I'm going to give you one of those. Slap there. A punch there.
Door.
Yeah. The glory of Isildur. Might of Gondor be upon you.
Yeah, this is a kind of basic combo setup
Yeah.
for level 65 in the story.
Yeah. Oh, look. More Isildur. You see, we're supposed to be like fighting rats and stuff. At least you could have done is brought the other guys.
Right.
They're not. They went home. And die orcs.
I get what they're doing. I think it's a good way to tell the story.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 2 does a thing where you can do fractals, which
Yeah.
are like dungeons, but you play as another character. But they just give you that character's skin and you still have your moveset.
Yeah.
I would rather have that at this point.
Now just make these like quick.
Yeah.
You know? And like you are whooping. You're gonna have three of us to connect us all forward with this, you know.
Yeah.
Just have us kick some butt.
Triple my damage output.
Right? Or just have, you know, or at least like Isildur, you know. Like when I kill one, he should have the other 15 dead, you know.
Yeah, he does like one-shot moves too.
Yeah.
Well, on the plus side, the heal is basically a full heal.
Yeah. Like, don't fail this. Seriously. You got 3 moves, like 4 moves. There we go. Where are you guys going? Reset.
Every time.
I love them. Stab and strike and kill and maim and wound.
Like how Destroy Foes of Gondor is a one-hit kill on these guys, but then it has a super long cooldown.
Yeah. I've just been slapping my little pad over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And headbutts. Those are different from those others we have seen this year, Beriadar. More of them. Something drives them. Something drives them? They're like, yeah, it drove them right over here, man. Pay attention.
Let's try the Fairies of Gondor!
For the glory of the soldier.
I killed 2 of them in the time it's similar in one way to get one of them.
So here's the real hero here, Silver. Come on.
And you know what? I would have thrown the ring into the fire.
He evaded while he was knocked out. That's how crappy I am. What was he using? Drunken Master style? What is...
It's a great one.
It is a good movie. Oy. A sorrow has taken this place. We'll scrub it from the walls and slay every orc! Yes. If I had that, this might burn a little bit quicker.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it on! Yeah, see? There we go. Smasher of God. He did all this?
Hey, boy.
The troll. I'm swinging, I'm swinging. I'm gonna stab your butt. Quite long, here we go. Smash. Kill. Die, trolls, die.
I do like how the Silver just runs straight up to the troll. And it's like, yeah, I guess that you cut off
Yeah,
Sauron's finger. Like,
yeah. He hadn't done that yet.
oh, that's true. He hasn't done that.
Yeah.
It's coming. Boy.
Gosh, hey.
Well, it's one of the most important moments in the series that happens
All right.
before the books even start, really.
Yes. It's pre-Hobbit, bro. The drums are getting louder. Ready yourselves, friends. Oh my gosh.
More alerts. Gee willikers, whatever we're gonna do, we should have. Yeah, hit the same 3 buttons over and over again.
Yeah. Until that fourth one pops back up.
Yep.
Then I'm smashing it. Got 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. Kinda.
I guess that's why they offered a bridge and everything now too. But like, I wouldn't want to miss anything, you know.
Yeah.
I want the story.
Look though, it would be kind of funny to have my own, my own thing. I'll be using my fists in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Silver. I got him.
Wait, come on.
All right. Smash with the get over there close to them if you're gonna do that. Alternary effect. I just wasted that one. We'll come back up in a minute.
You're gonna sit there and be like, "Where's the lightning guy to fight Sauron? We need him. Bring him back."
Right.
Went back to his own time, my lord.
Yes. Like, this is backwards. Like in the Second Age, things are even tougher.
Yeah.
Now, everything was.
Even the regular men had 4 moves instead of 3.
Right. Oh. Die. Die a death you deserve, nasty orc. Let's go. Yeah. I know we should talk about the worst instance ever. Let's see what we get trapped into next.
Yeah, you're right. 100%.
What's that? So, it's not too bad. It's not the worst one ever, but yeah, it's not great.
It's definitely not Dragon Response.
The red extinct. Press onward. Wait, why are you running that? Okay. Soldiers of Gondor, appreciate that, but it's just me and him. That's barricading the doorway, coming at you.
Oh, boy.
Part of the West Coast Avengers. I don't know.
Don't make me do this so bad. Don't make me do this.
You've come too late to save these people who will make every one of these orcs pay. What did I do wrong? The deluge comes. The waves will crash and die upon the rocks of Gondor.
Can you tell by my clicking that they make you do this?
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything. And you wait for a minute. Enter Isildur, slow down. I wouldn't even target anyone in front of me.
The worst part is we probably actually would have been on time with each other if Isildur hadn't run backwards.
They are messing with us. And that's all right. This is the greatest. Not the greatest.
I've been in worse. It's like MMO, you get a really cool quest and a really good story, and your heart's in it. You feel bad for the characters involved afterwards.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta go kill a bunch of mobs for
After this, I'm ready for a soldier to die. You just you can do better.
Cast it into the fire. That goodness.
Die. Oh, okay. All right.
Just saying, imagine the troll
All the
comes running
people.
up, and then Isildur just, you know?
I know. But do you see how that dwarf took out my dog?
Right?
It was like, yes, we have to fight him and beat him down. Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't Isildur's weapon be like glowing at this point? With raw magical power in the Second Age?
Right, yeah. This is the Second Age. The first age is tier 3. Second age is tier 2. The first age is tier 1. Don't you know that?
Hey, while Isildur and I killed a troll, you almost killed one orc on your own.
You die, orc. Thank you. There we go. And the shield bash. Boom. Popped him right in the knee with my shield.
Don't belong in this world. heal you up a little bit. Whenever you die. I'm going to redo the whole thing. I am glad the heal can be used on other characters, because I don't think they're going to heal themselves.
Sure they will. Oh, come on, man. It sealed you.
Yeah, you're going to make it kill them all, aren't you?
Every single one.
Every last one of them. That's a fire emblem.
Okay.
See, I knew you didn't get it, so I'm trying to.
I got you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Once again, I'm swinging at the wrong guy. I don't know why. Done and oh, two at once. I got two with one blow.
Intro.
Right here.
Smashes. Big smashes and bashes. Whenever I eventually play a barbarian, that's gonna be my home.
Okay.
It's just a bad grog,
Yeah.
you know.
But and that's his name. Bad Grog.
Yeah.
No.
How did you get that name, bad grog? Killed the whole town would be.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Troll smasher. Hey! Hey! That is uncalled for.
We're getting there. The second troll's down for me.
One day I will kill this troll. I failed. I failed
you
the
die?
session. Yeah, doorway died.
Oh no.
I didn't die. Doorway died.
Oh no.
So your assumption they don't heal themselves was correct.
So.
Okay. So for that, now we shall. Right there at the end. This is the last one still. So upset.
Yep.
Stupid doorway.
Hey!
Okay. So now you've seen how the long one goes. We're going to show the short one.
That's such a good idea. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't just push you right back into it. Okay. Good, good, good.
So now y'all can see the shortened. See there. The second age, the men of mountains sway oaths to the stone of Eric to fight the forces of Sauron. They break their promise as Isildur levies a curse against them. They will never rest until they fulfill their oath. Alright, I'm done. Why won't you enlarge it? Embiggen! You're not. The men of the mountain sought to escape their curse, fleeing back to the mountain homes. But no word of man relates what became of them in the years since. The set of shadow lies now on the Eric, where they broke their oath, and none now take the dim Holt road that ran through their gates into their mountain home. The Rohirrim named that peak Glimmerberg, Haunted Mountain, and the passages beneath are known as the Pass of the Dead. None would take that road, but Elrond bid his sons remember it. That leads me to worry. I know it lies heavily upon Halbrand's mind, and yet Nahn knows something of it as well. We've been watched without our knowledge. How can that be? These worries endanger our haste. We must not tarry over long. But I would not forget the pains of those we have counted along the way. The Uklith girl who helped us as we came to Lanark, Nona, she lost her brother, Wadu, ambushed by a hostile Dunlending clan. She must be feeling a grief most keenly. Please go to her in the northeast corner of Lanark and lend whatever comfort you can. I do not want the Grey Company to wear blinders like those Erebrandir wore in his youth, before he was befriended by Serad. We must be aware of the hurts happening around us and do what we can to help. I'm gonna talk to the girl. Okay? Girl. His brother's dead.
That's often how I call him.
That. I'm not. Oi! I've got a ravening wolf trying to start stuff. Not. I'm not messing with you right now.
Completing the instance.
Okay. Very good. So that black stone we were at earlier, top of that, he calls for their aid. He goes and stands up on top of it. They don't show up.
Right.
He's like, forget you guys. And then curses them.
Yeah. Well, one of them does show up, the king, but he tells him he's not coming.
Yeah.
And he's been worshiping Sauron in secret, and Sauron's going to win. And he curses, and the whole world turns dark.
Yes.
Not
What is it you want? None allow so harsh and humorless sound. Concern? Do not be concerned for me. I was lost after the death of my brother, and that was before I learned of the glory he attained before his death. Those who slew him were right to do so from hiding. He must have been able to sense that he'd become a great warrior, and would have bested them. There was a tree Wadu loved, atop a rise by the ox pens west of Lanark. I left his sword there to honor his memory. I think he would rather I used it to attain even half the glory. With it, he did. Go to the tree and bring me the sword. All right.
I agree.
We're not talking to you, Havarad, not yet. That's... Well, I accidentally grabbed the next question.
I did too.
And so I'm not doing that. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Water's favorite tree.
What?
Excuse me, sir.
How far out?
I'm going to get to the tree first.
Trying to see how far out it was.
I think it's just over here, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's probably
You're
like,
too slow.
what happened? There we go. All right. That's good. I'm going to the village.
Went the wrong way anyway.
Right there. The memorial soul.
Talk to someone there too.
Yeah, he got a little blue thing. Yona told me about the mighty quiver, the one my son killed. I did not think he heard that spirit for that. So up falls silent and does not speak again.
Shouldn't have mocked him so much. Oh, he was a hero.
Yeah. Wadu was a hero.
I need a Wadu.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that comes across. There you go. Back over to not you, Hal, but I appreciate you standing there. Thank you for bringing me my brother's sword. It was the sword of Rohan, true, but to my eyes it would no longer be the weapon of my people's ancient enemies. It is now my brother's sword, the sword with which he slew the mightiest quiver anyone has ever seen, and you will tell no one otherwise, and I will use it in his memory. Nona nods sternly and looks around at the huts of Lana. I have a request. Go to the leader of your company, a man called Halbrad, who has spoken at length with Glyn Brennan, and tell him that I will go with your people when they leave Llanok. It's my desire to avenge the death of my brother on the enemies of Ukluth, on the wizard Sauron. And our road lies together for a little while. Your man Halbrad is in Llanok, is he not? It's right behind me.
No.
Yeah. So he's going to have two quests, but
Not the right.
it's going to, I jumped to the forward.
So I can just abandon that quest.
What?
The book 4, chapter 1.
Yeah, let's do that. See what happens. I
Right
think
now we're on right?
Yeah.
Nona's request.
Yeah.
We should be able to pick it back up again later.
Right.
But you gotta remember where it's at.
I think we get one like the thing, maybe.
Is he in a different spot in the village for the other quest?
I don't know. You've ruined everything, Trey. I think it's in one of the.
There's, yeah, right here. So we didn't actually have to cancel that. It's just in two spots.
Right. What did it? The Oaklands woman has a request. Albright listens to your account and numbers desire to travel with great company. But his response is quick and unyielding. No, absolutely not. This I must refuse. It is not open for debate. Albright shakes his head. But there is something urgent. Rather near found something. Okay, finish. I don't have enough room to do that.
Uh-oh.
Let me burn some stuff.
Uh-oh.
What are these things again?
So the runes.
Enchant
Runes.
magic runes. Stop jumping around and fight like a man.
It gave you one right back.
Right. Radonir found this letter stuck into a nearby tree with a knife. It is addressed to the Rangers. Well, I've left it on that crate there. Read it and tell me what you think it means. To the pain. To the Rangers, I am a man of Gondor, friend of the elves and of all good folk. Call me Ergothor. I see the danger growing in the east and wish to oppose it. Slew Brennan dispatched a messenger from Tormaval in Dunland, but the messenger was beset by foes outside Glade Ogo in the Lich Bluffs, was dragged within. If he yet lives, he will have information for you. I cannot reveal myself to you, but trust that I am a friend. I will contact you again when it is safe to do so, Ergothor.
Everything in that second paragraph meant nothing.
Right. Your source? Trust me, brother. Is Ergothon a friend? Why would he not show his face? I do not like this, and yet if he is telling the truth, we need to know. Gather allies you can trust and go to Lade Ogo far to the south here, on the right side of the road. What? Hold on, I'm trying to read this train. Distraction. Onto the road to the Lich Bluffs. It may be that a messenger from the south is in trouble, and if so, we can use the information he brings. Keep your eyes open. I do not trust Ergothon without proof. Maybe a trap. That's why we're sending just you two.
We're the dispensable ones, right?
Yeah.
Disposable? That's the word I meant.
Yeah. Expendable.
Yeah.
You got those. I think you were trying to say both those.
I think you're right. I would love it if we could dispense, like, soda cans.
Right? And make some money around here.
Yeah. I bet the Rangers would buy some soda.
I bet they wouldn't. That is poison. I see that you are a spy of Sauron. Tell me, how can this can be a physician? We shall not be allied with this. Sponsor you we shall not.
Misty Mountain Dew?
We'll get sued by them.
Yeah.
Let's have let us use a song.
Right.
Misty Mountain Dew would be great. Right. Mingjum, what are you doing way out here?
Just tell.
You know what? What kind of quest you got? I just want to see. Oh, yes. Yes. There's a stuff to run around here and do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I saw the names of them, and I'm like, yes, I remember those quests. But, I am running down the trail to find the entrance to Lade Ogo in the Lich Bluffs. Dwarf marker!
Oh, sure is.
You have found the dwarf marker. Forward motor. Do you know? Okay, you know about Fallout London, right?
Yeah.
You know how you get to Fallout London? You gotta find a TARDIS.
All right.
TARDIS will transport you there.
About.
There's not a shot at the monitor or anything.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there from some folks that I know that would like to hear that. How do you know? There are signs of a struggle. And the signs of a struggle here. Sure you are. Right. Can the words of Urgathorn be trusted? If so, must be Dunland, must be somewhere. The depths of late Ugo, hurt, afraid. Heck yeah, pump me up. Holy cow, Trey, you got 25,000 hit points.
Sure do.
You, bestial Kurgrip, come here. I shall take you down with my fists of fury.
Just the following.
And there's a lightning bolt. There we go.
Clyde killed him.
Do it.
Clyde killed him.
Ah, you, Kurgrip here. Have you seen a messenger?
I'm just saying, have you considered Lord of the Pet?
That's pretty good.
What about Wizard's Cove?
That's like that would be in Harry Potter. And I mean, add some alcohol up to it and have like a Maillard mixer or something.
Oh, but what is it? 14? Is that the number of the group that goes Bilbo and the dwarves? Yeah, because they didn't want it to be 13,
I
right?
think so, yeah.
That's a 14 up.
Yeah, 14 up, right now. Yes. You have the ring. Never had it, never will. I think you're too young for that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Yeah. Faith, are you here? Here we go, punching our way through. I feel a little bit better about this. I'm kind of stuck on this guy. Well, the guy's not dying very easily. I need you to. There we go. Where are you at?
I found a partially eaten rat.
I guess there's not. That means there's not enough to share.
I think we went different directions again.
Did these guys just pop again? They did pop again.
Oh boy,
Well, I just killed you.
heading to you. Have you considered Orc Donalds?
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Hello. We've arrived to walk the tunnels you've already walked.
Guess so. I haven't walked these.
Oh,
Choose.
connects. Oh, it's up.
Okay. Back up.
It's
Right here.
there. How do I get so lost every time I enter a game?
I don't know. Good luck again. Alright, look. Here's what we're doing. Going back. That was up here.
We'll split up again.
You know where it's going.
What about Bree Punch?
That'd be good.
Like Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah. And would it be brisk?
Oh, that's much better.
It's not really soda, it's tea. Yeah.
Oh, shambling white. It's falling behind me. Okay.
Sauron's would probably just be Sauron. That would be the name of the drink.
Right.
Right? Sauron. Sauron. So you can Sauron too. Your death. I mean,
Mordor
Yeah.
Pit
right? Okay.
instead of Mr. Pit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Please, you know.
I guess Riven Swill doesn't really have the right
No.
way to it.
Nah.
It's not very tasty.
What do you think of Helvin Ale? Ash Ribbonswit. Why are all these things connected?
Yeah. I'm very confused.
Hey guys, can I answer? Ah! I just want to mention. Why are you doing that?
That's a lot, too.
I punched the ground in front of you with my fist.
Fuck your hand a little bit. I found a gap and could jump down to the lower pass.
Ah,
Do I want to jump down to the lower pass?
maybe, I don't know. A headbutt?
Something heavy was dragged up this slope.
I found her discarded pouch.
That's cool.
Alright, you're down. One more. I've got you.
Oh,
Knee. Ha! There, got him. You're dead.
give me a G. Give me a ha.
This cloth pouch is not as ancient as the rest of Late Gogo, so we must have brought it here recently, but then discarded it for some reason. You open it up and look inside, but the only contents are a collection of small, bird-like bones, free of meat. Tooth marks are visible on many of them. Filled with a sense of revulsion, you leave the pouch where it found it.
I just found the mud eater. Looks like a boss to me. Oh, yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna go punch it.
That really surprised me when I found out how well cows respond to the phrase G ha. Like, why those words specifically? Why does that make cows come run? Hey, he's alive.
Same way suey for pigs. I mean, what do you?
I guess so.
You know. Are you
Maybe-
really that surprised?
Secretly tapped into their language.
Right? You have to speak their language. They can't speak ours. Who are you? I need to see the Brennan at Lanark. You assure him that you will bring him to. Look, he's got a cart with on a pony and everything.
Yeah, it's great.
You assure him that you bring him to Glenbrennan at once. The great beast attacked me as I was passing the entrance to this cave, and I could not get away. Thank you for saving me. It is fortunate you were passing by. So far from habitation. No, there's plants right outside. I bring a message from Brennan of Thermova in the south. He urges Glenbrennan not to believe the lies of the wizard Saruman. Saruman. The wizard has sent agents to Brennan to try and buy his loyalty, and he's worried that the other clans may have accepted these offers. The Uklux have not done so. Oh, good fortune. You must bring me to Lanark once. Let's go, guy. Can I get an update? Are we lagging?
There it goes.
Are you lagging?
He says that he's got to lean on us. Clearly, he wasn't listening when you told him we have a car.
Lean on me. Saruman is strong. I won't let him in. Guys.
In my mind, we're carrying him.
Very good. Come on, guy. Hey, in here. Yeah. Unrun has given me the message from the running Dormova, and it fills me with joy.
Voices are rough tonight, huh?
It means that the Unclose Lord did not stand alone against the Wizard Sauron. We have a few allies still. That gives me hope.
It's fair. I don't even blame you. It's fair.
Face now.
Your inventory's full again.
Dang it. I don't care about this crap. I don't care about this crap. I really don't want it back. Throw it out the bag. Yes, I'm sure I want to do that. You know what? Drink some of that. I don't know what it is. We'll drink it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. My brother and brethren have heard messenger of Anrin's words. They will see what must be done in the matter of Soromon. Speak with them and hear what they have to say. They will wish to know the events that led you to find this stray messenger as well, so leave nothing out. They will decide, too, what course of action to recommend to your people. Once you have heard my Breher and Brehes, bring their advice to your leisure, Halbrand. He and I have spoken already in this, and the council will complete the argument. I've got to talk to Nirin, Penhill, Sirius, and Galadus.
Okay.
Okay, they're all right here. Sirius! I spoke against the promise of Soromon for many days. That was the course of wisdom. How few of the clans listened to my advice? Too few. All right, calm down. But Anrin brings us hope from Dunland. We will return to Turmova with word of Lanark also stands against Soromon. Let that strengthen our cousin's resolve. He seems excitable. We're going to go over here. Talk to Galadus. Are all the Davidite so trusting? How do you know this man Urgathorn is a friend? You know nothing about him. You know what he wishes to tell you, and that is not even in person. I say he, but you know, not even that. Urgathorn could be a woman, and that could be the least of her deceptions. Matters not to me that the message or Anarim was found where Urgathorn said he would be. One truth is nothing. You know, she's not very friendly. I'm going to go try the other ones, okay, Chief? I'll be right back. Finland. Pleased by the Enderman's message from Liberated. If Thorvaldvar still stands against the wizard, we must remain strong in our own will. It is good to know that some of our brothers in Dunland have not believed the promises of Soromon. We are not without friends, was my worry. Ernin, your people. What do you mean, you people? These rangers are Dvodiad, but unlike others I have seen, this man Nalbaran reminds me of Glenbrennan. Stern, willing to listen to the advice of others, but given to decisive action when it is necessary. Know that the road through Dunland will not be safe for you. It's good that Lubrennan still stands against the wizard Torm, but there are other clans in Dunland that do not have leaders as strong, and for them the promise of the wizard may be hard to refuse. Tell your people to be wary of the way south.
Sense?
All right, let's get out of here. Gotta go let Halbarad know.
Let us leave.
He's over here now. Right above. There we go. I understand the concerns of Breher and Breheres. They are fair points. When we depart for Dunland, we cannot let our caution wane for even an instant. The business with Aragorn's letter drove from my mind the request of the Dunland girl. Go now and tell Nona that I cannot allow her to travel with the Grey Company. She is here in Lanark. Here she will stay.
I don't like that.
You go tell her. She's got a weapon now. I mean, yeah, I gave it to her.
Your leader, Halbrand, does not...
Your leader Halbrand doesn't know what he says. Too dangerous. He is a fool if he thinks I can sound with the best men in his company. A fool then. We will see who has greater glory when the tale of battle is finished. It will be Nona of the Oakless, sister to Wadu the Glimmerslayer. All right, lady. You need to calm down. All men's a fool. Look, I'm sorry. Look, your brother, he was a man. Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Your leader Halbrand is a fool for refusing my request. The Breither are fools for delaying so long an action against our enemy. My father Silverbuck is a fool as well. He's been avoiding me since Wadu died. Do you know what I think? I think he's ashamed to show his face for his cruel treatment of Wadu where he's still in. He should feel that shame. It is his alone. He should have been kinder to his son while Wadu lived. You find him and tell him so. Hey, this sounds like family stuff.
Yeah, why are you dragging me?
You find him and tell him, okay. I'm going.
Joke's on you, lady. I already know where you is. I really wanted to try to jump in that wall, and then I remembered that I've been playing too much.
Right.
Everything.
Yes. I can't jump that high. So look, your daughter says you suck. I'm sorry. What do you have to say to me, Dodiot? Silva listens impatiently as you recount Noah's words to him about. You cannot speak to me on that. That's what I told her. And neither can my daughter. Only one language we'll speak, the language of battle. You and I will fight hostile Dunderlings of other clans, Dodiot. We'll measure which one of us has the authority to judge the other. Do not return and choose. Oh, we gotta beat up your enemies, huh?
Okay.
This sounds like a dirty trick.
Yeah.
But
Also,
you know what?
There's no question we're gonna win this. Like, there's one of him and two of us.
Butt kicking, butt kicking. Here we go to hand out some butt kicking.
Just not.
Oh, wait. What is red over here? Oh, that.
Fighting an ox bull right now.
Well, I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Got magnificent hides.
Yes, I do.
There is
I want
that.
to ride in the cart. Can I ride in the cart?
I don't think so. It really should give you the option and then have you just like laid out in the back.
That would be amazing. Ooh.
There are blue spots all over the map where we can fight deadly things.
Oh, yeah? Right here. Dunlending, show your face. Whee! Over the water.
Done.
no.
Oh, look out.
Come on, pig.
If I kill the crow, will it count?
I don't know. You can't kill the crow. He'll be back for revenge.
That's very true.
We don't need that with the business we got to take care of now, okay?
It'd be great to have on our side.
Yeah.
We'll assume the wolves don't count. Crows don't count.
No. Dunlendings, men. Not stupid animals. Yeah.
For Wadu!
So, it's not real. I'm just gonna go that big area way over there. Take a little
Down
bit far over
south?
there. Yeah, offside of the throw school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try
We'll
over
check
there.
one
You,
spot up here and then head your way.
yeah. Well, I figure we'll make it one, into one area. What was that? Stop hitting me. I don't care about you, wolf.
Ooh.
That should get me out there.
I think about it every time I hear the word wolf, but in the anime Soul Eater, there's a character named Free, who's a werewolf, was a prisoner, broke out of prison,
Yeah.
and when he uses his werewolves in that world are mages. When he uses wolf magic, he has to say wolf wolves.
Okay. Whatever you gotta do, man. Whatever.
I'd accept werewolf powers if I just had to say wolf wolves.
I don't know if I will. Well, it'd be kind of.
He also
I mean-
gets ice powers.
It might be kind of cool.
Right now,
Wait. Is he?
wolves?
Is he like? Yeah, don't do it. But is he like? I don't know. He gets he's in control of himself. Was
Yeah.
oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. What I could do?
These do count up.
No, Count Dooku is Star Wars. It's Lord of the Rings.
It says that I can go back and talk to him when I am satisfied. And I don't know how many
Really?
people to kill, so I'm gonna.
I'm getting up here. I'm planning on wiping out villages. Huh? Sorry, I'm pulling an Anakin. Star Wars reference.
Oh, and children.
Hey! I see you guys. So glad you could join.
So when we turn the question off.
I know. I saw the big glowing tree on my screen.
I just want to make sure you saw it.
That's all right. Ready, okay. I am going to beat you up, sir. Let's beat up these guys until I level there. That was good. You've been mugged.
What about Mirkwood King?
What?
Mirkwood King.
What about Mirkwood
King
King?
Bird.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. I thought it was soda.
Nah, I'm just branching out.
Oh, okay.
Mirkwood trees.
Yeah, I got you. Got you. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Shirek?
Maybe.
Sonic? That was a
Maybe.
big stretch.
Look, there used to be. When you said shower, I thought. Okay, because there used to be like Diamond Shamrock.
Yeah.
You remember those stores?
Yeah.
Okay, the gas stations? Okay. Yeah. I don't even know what happened to them.
I don't either. They just kind of went away.
Yeah.
Now it's Valero, Murphy. Why are we saying all these brand names when they're not sponsored?
Because it's not going to matter.
That's right. They've already won.
It's.
We lost the battle before we even started.
I'm going to punch you. And you're going to die. And then I kill you. Move on to the other guy.
I thought for a second you were telling him that you were going to pump him up.
Oh. Yeah, no. And that's special. Alright, here we go.
That's probably enough. And I wiped out this entire fort.
Right. You want that? How many? Holy cow. I mean, no. No, go get some more of our enemies.
Like, you can't really complain. Wiped out enough that they're respawning on my way out.
Right? Oh, well, so you can get some more. Not keeping count. Or it did keep a count. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Almost.
Almost.
They just started over a new one. So.
Yeah.
The end of this one has something really interesting on it. I'll pull it back up to you.
Okay.
It's coffer of legendary items.
Yeah.
Why would I want another legendary item?
I'll do that. I don't know. It might be a different form. Might have something on it. It might just base be better overall.
I got
Be
you.
worth
Or theoretically,
Really
I could put different treacheries and stuff in it.
Yeah. Also, it'd be probably be leveled up to your level.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Speaking of, I need to see what. Ah! Okay.
I'm not sure if that's the word that was used, but okay.
I need to see if I can reforge, but I doubt there's anybody at the camp that can reforge.
Not around here. Now with these people, they don't know what a forge is.
What I could go do while we're waiting, I could go all the way back up to the top of the mountain over there and bind to that milestone up there.
Yeah.
Because there's a rallying horn.
Well, did
there,
you
too.
go talk to him first? One thing at a time. Yeah. Let's see what he says about your
See
deed.
if you need a little more.
Because I'm gonna wait to get through here. I've completed the first deed of Dunlington Slayer.
Okay, that
thinking-
should be enough for him, but who
Okay.
knows, really?
Yeah.
Might be about to tell me I suck. Oh, he said his count is higher.
Yeah. I don't look now. Look. Came through here with Rungren. on a bow, right? Yeah, well, it ain't quite that nice, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't think you can kill more than him.
Okay.
I may be wrong, but someone should look up before I turn the person. And they know. See, I'm the greatest. Yeah, gotta kill a bunch. My number's higher. You've lived here your whole life.
Yeah.
Shut
It's probably counting his whole
Yes, it is.
number from the beginning to end, right?
Right?
That's fake.
No, never meant to be fair.
Oh, I'm so close to completing Dunlending Slayer Tier 1. I'm gonna get some.
No, I've got to go kill people.
So.
What kind of person are you?
Well, I mean, we'll find more as we go. I don't
Yeah,
have to go all the way back.
you alright?
I can be patient.
You stop being a murder hobo for 5 minutes?
It's really hard not to.
Right, then. But,
I'm running into that problem in Baldur's Gate
yeah,
where I know every enemy that I kill drops loot.
yeah. I
And
would
so, like,
kill you all to become the most powerful.
when playing a TTRPG, often I'll be like, I bet that guy's got something cool on him in my head,
Yeah.
but also he might not have anything on him.
Right.
Will.
Where did it come from?
That just popped up. Come on, Trey. Okay, the wrong one. I see.
Aha! So look, I beat up a bunch of your enemies.
I'm gonna go in milestone right here, right? My milestone's still back in Thanglehad.
Mapwood.
I thought it was funny, well, personally.
What are you doing? Here we go. Getting up here.
Fuck.
How many hostile dunlendings have you slain? Thorlock listens to your count, nods. My count is higher. Yet it does not matter, for we have done this for the memory of my son. Let his enemies rue the day they slew him from ambush and caused us to notice the stink of them.
Finally care about your son, man.
Shortly after I returned from battle, one of your rangers spoke with me. He said his name was Radinir, and he wants to speak to you. You should find him and see what he wants of you. He said he would be at the Devodiad camp among the trees east of my village. Thank you for the competition. It is not enough to answer for my son's life, maybe, but it is something.
Glad you had fun with it, Simolt.
Yeah. I'm glad mass slaughter of another tribe made you feel better. I got that out of my system.
I get that.
Nothing like a morning stabbing. Cow.
Sunk.
Why can't I jump over stones? Over it. Radinir.
And waiting at Radimir.
Yeah. Radinir, here I come. Here I come to save the day.
Radimir. You're really Radimir.
And I'm getting punched by a half-orc raider. You know, half-orc raider sounds really hard to say. I should just show you. Think how long. I just short it down and run into a bind. We'll be fighting pork. Oh, never mind. There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere for you. You received another letter from Ergothorn. I left it on the crate there. He speaks the truth. We have little time to waste. Do you have any idea who Ergothorn could be?
My first thought was Aragorn.
Okay.
And he's trying to help us along, but
No? Oh, that's
it
fine.
wouldn't be Gandalf.
Think so? Okay.
Guess it could be, and he's just trying to do Seven of the Shadows in the background.
In my shadow. Okay, to the Rangers. I do not have much time to write this, but I beg you to move all possible haste. A group of Uruks have come out of Dunland, but instead of passing further north as others have done, these have begun the climb to Thor's Coombe. I fear they have orders involving the dwarves that still live there, especially the one called Nar. You must defend this war from the Uruks. He knows much that, told to the wrong person, could be hurtful to your errand. Redinir! Redinir! If we can believe the word of Oathon, a party of Uruks marches towards Zutrukan. If they seize not, he can tell them more of our errand. Or I could tell them nonsense. But I think we have no choice. We have to do something, in case Urgothorn is right.
That's right.
Okay. Finish that. Finish. Finish now. I think I'm lagging a bit.
I have remembered the code while we're waiting.
Okay, what's the code?
Code is solvent.
Bye. Ciao.
SOLVET.
I know, I have. I also got too many of those.
Universal solvent. Also, apparently, black steel keys are 30% off. Are those worth it?
They will give you good stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
I just can't outlive it.
Yeah, you can outlive it. They're really kind of pointless until max level.
Yeah.
And you want to try to outgrade something, I think it's worth the gamble.
Right. Makes sense to me.
This quest is meant for a fellowship. If you choose to undertake this quest solo, you will receive inspired greatness. Well, I'm already great. Now I'll be inspired. We have to leave it once if we have any hope of arriving time. Let's go! We've got to help Nor!
To Sunvergund!
Okay. I'm going, right? There we go.
Ah, there you go. It's like a good place to bring in. That's not the cat I'm trying to summon. Right here, rocks.
This is another skirmish.
Lord.
That, okay. We are here, not much behind the Uruks. That is that foul stench I sense in the air. The other rangers who came with us will approach from the other slope and will rejoin them when they have scouted the heights. But now let us continue and defeat whatever Uruks have stayed behind and defend their way back down the mountain. But fight alongside Radinir. These Uruks are like others I've seen. Some will be stationed between us and the summit.
We should beat them.
There we go.
Also bring the snowy mountain. Feels like a good place for them.
Yeah, we did, yeah. It's a good combination there. There we go.
Oh, that did not kill them.
Hey, you got their attention, no?
Yeah.
I feel proud.
It's not exactly what I wanted.
They're dead. Probably at the mountain. You come on right in there. Who's that? Are you sneaking about? Sneaking about? Who's sneaking about?
Oh, an archer! Right in here, look out! I legitimately thought he might have been about to cut some die there.
Right.
I'm terrified at this point that my ranger friends will start dropping.
That is all of them. Make your way further up the mountain. Find candidates along the way. Okay.
Let's go.
Where to go?
Down here, looks like.
There's orcs down here.
Ow!
What the crap?
Broke my legs.
I don't know what you did.
I think I skipped a section on accident.
Your cat just came running by. Let's go the other path. I have to go down first.
He's also leading more enemies to me as he runs to me.
Yes.
Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it, buddy.
Come in.
Hey, level!
I level.
Ding!
Ding, 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 ding. Everyone should die. I got a new trade point. I'm so lazy with this character. I love it. I got 4 trade points.
Oh boy. And you're doing fine.
Yeah. So let's.
You can go ahead if you want. I need to cure my poison. Use your traits.
Okay, here we go. Got it. Yeah, come in.
I'm at that point now where the only skills I have left to put trade points into are the ones I don't use.
Right. Candace, how are you doing, sir? Back to you. There are Uraks further up the mountain. I've heard some of the talk, and they call themselves the Grushkok. Their leader is Nurzumgrat. Now, it sounds like he has come to the summit. We must fight through these Uraks. Okay, we're going to.
Sure.
What the crap? How'd you pop right there? From above. Lightning from above, buddy. We got you. Great troll ahead.
You're not a troll. Ross, you okay? What, you doing all right over here, bud?
He's hiding. Defender of the span. He's really, really strong.
You debuffed defender of the span.
You headbutt him in the knee.
Feeling that debuff now.
Yes, we have defeated. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to read it right. You have defeated the.
I did.
Not that. No. Yeah. I'm the greatest gamer of all time. You shut up. Cunninglad! This way. The Uruk's at the summit. We have to do something, and quickly. Why are you just standing here then?
Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Courtier! No!
I want to know where Nar is. He doesn't know where Nar is, and if he did, he even wouldn't tell you. Don't mess with Fritzgrier.
Go.
You're not taking nothing.
Also, does it ruin this moment if I say that I know Courtier's okay because he gives us a quest?
No, we didn't cancel it for him.
Oh, it's not. Oh, maybe I don't know.
That's Halbarad. Cancel the quest from Halbarad.
But I thought Courtier gave us. That's a pretty good fight. Why would you run me into melee against him? Game?
Hey, try this out.
I right clicked on him. I didn't want to run to him.
Right. Yeah, good fight going here. It's
Oh, Kenneth, no! Nar, no, don't come out here!
Nar, what are you doing, Nar? Sit back. You go get your axe.
Go back
I'm like a
inside.
minute. Okay, man. Okay. Nar.
Go back inside, dog. Stay in there. Everything's fine out here. There's no hurts.
We got him. We got him.
Or if it'll mean you stay inside, there are roots.
I don't think so. He went to go get his axe.
Yeah.
You're not finished nobody, buddy.
Oh, I can debug him.
Yeah, now you can knock me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Punch the orc in the butt. I got knocked down, but I got up again. Punch the orc in the butt. No, you're too late. Ah, I'm ready. Repelled the attack.
We're in the air.
I can know you straying, orc. But where's Thrain? Buddy? We want the honor of defeating the leader of this band. It was wrong of us to deprive him.
Well, Courtier.
How you doing, buddy? Corny, you gonna be okay, man? I will be well enough. It's a short rest. Help me. You know what? Screw you. I guess we're getting out of here.
I guess so. I didn't even click anything.
Right. It's like, okay, you said it. He said it'd be fine. I'm leaving.
I was waiting to click it in case it advanced us, and then it just did.
With you, buddy.
The game said, oh, you've had plenty of time. He's going to be fine. Let's go. I don't want to unload all these orcs that are still down here at the bottom of the mountain.
Right. Whee!
Let's
Thank you. I meant it.
start here.
Chapter 7. Attack on... I am pleased that you came to the defense of Subtracan. Once again, the Elder Urgathorn has saved us a great deal of trouble. Why do I not feel more relieved by this? Now, before the attack, Nar became very excited. No amount of calming words from Trithkir could settle him. He moved from shelf to shelf in a certain section of the library, and in his agitated state, I could not even get his attention. I pointed out to you the shelves. Perhaps this time we'll find some relevant information that will help us get to the bottom of the mysterious dwarf. The shelves are on the upper level, on the north side of the library. Excuse me, friend, sir.
I'm going to lock that candelabrum so I don't accidentally sell it. We just got from the class.
Oh, we got a housing item?
Yeah,
Okay. You have a house?
I do.
Okay. If not, we can go get your house.
It's in,
It's okay. It's a new address. Don't worry about it.
I remember what the zone's called. It's the one that Thorn's Hall is in.
Yeah, up there, Lewin.
Yeah. What are you doing on my map right now? That's not, what is Laurent doing on my map? You're all the way down here. Laurent's up here.
Way up here above you. Right? Search the bookshelves. He's out on the the top floor, but the north side
Yeah,
should
because
be
I see your green dot, but the blue dot for Laurent is like,
way off.
yeah, it's over above my quest right now.
This library really Nar ran all the way up here. On the second level. Oh, sorry, that's down here. Ow, my foot. All right. What happened? I spun around. Oh, I didn't mean to, but I did. I
I
was
was trying to do a dance.
dance. You found some pages which have been hastily torn from a larger volume. Perhaps a diary or a record of events. They seem to be only a few years old. Surprisingly cold for March, our friend the Ranger came by again today. We spoke for a time about the situation in the north. His chief is on some errand to Mirkwood, but it seems to me that Tugon knows little of it as well. Nar has been in high spirits lately. I think he likes receiving visitors, though he does not always recognize them for who they are. Still, it seems to me he enjoys the company. He does not spend a great deal of time in the mine. I only accompany him occasionally, but there are only so many times I can see Thor's stonehouse standing empty before the melancholy is just too much. Nar sees it as it was, I think, so I am content to let him visit it by himself. These periods give me time to write in my book, which is fine by this dwarf. I think tomorrow I will walk down to the coombe and see about picking up some more of the herbs I've read about. Perhaps I'll make that brew after all. It'd be nice to have Nar to talk to again. Okay. Not that one. Yeah. But here we find a stack of loose papers, yellowed with age, which seem to be placed back onto the shelf randomly, with no regard for keeping them in order. And in the last month, a great number of supports have fallen, giving rise to much concern among the dwarves who have stores in Ziggle Jabal. A dozen more stone masons were directed to repair the supports, and trade should resume shortly. With these stone masons went several wagons of material, chiefly unearthed stone, but also a number of fine gems, gifts of the dwarves at Ketchum. We'll see how hotly he burns their forges, and if they can work the gemstones into their craft as well as we are able. Judging from the state of the next page, it is even older. Only a few words can still be read. Time we lost one of our own to the forbidden halls. They should seal it away and forget it was ever delved. The last one.
Doesn't look bad.
Right? Compared to the last couple, right? Yeah.
Right.
You found a book of which the cover is missing, as are many of the pages, but has been recently read was clearly put back carelessly. You fools, they put it back carelessly. But the beast returned that night, and the walls all around shook with the sound of its fury. The doors were barred and the bars bent with each mighty crash of the creature's bulk. Cracks began to appear along their legs. We must return its youngling, cried Cellular over the din. He leapt forward, knocking aside the warriors that braced the door with their bodies. The first bar gone, and then the second. No, Cellular! They shouted, but it was too late. The third bar fell into the floor and Cellular threw open the door. Old Stone Tooth was through the doorway in a second. Cellular was trampled underfoot, along with many good dwarves that spoke against the capture of Pillarward. It availed them nothing in the end. Stone Tooth thundered down the length of the hall, braying for her young, and then an answering bleat. It drew her down side passages and steep stairways, the flagstones cracking beneath her great weight. The dwarves freed Pillarward from his cage, and many of them ran. Those that witnessed the reunion of mother-child did not survive to tell of it. The next day, when the dwarves ventured back into the broken hall, all was empty. Old Stone Tooth and Pillarward were never seen in those caves again, and none know where they went. It is still said today, when the earth shakes, the Pillarward is running beneath the mountain, expressing joy. Saying it. In his freedom, carving great channels in the walls of the deepest caves with his golden horn.
Oh boy.
There's a big pig!
Sounds like it. Ooh.
Nar. Narf.
There's no ball.
That was quite the battle, was it not? It's been a long time since I started to show the affairs here. I must tell Thror when he comes back.
Yeah, wait.
Now this is kind of interesting because he's got stuff to say for each thing you read.
Yeah.
I have a small thing. I'm not going to go into it right now. Find a story, but
Okay.
it's kind of a cool thing on the side. It does have some conversation about that if you would like it.
I got you.
Right now, I just need to touch Cornier. I do not know what interest Nah could have in this variety of topic. A list of repairs at a dwarf hold in the White Mountain. A page from Frithgar's journal, and the story of some beast, likely more tale than true. I can think of no common thread to tie this together, just as I could not the last time when trying to make sense of the dwarf's curious behavior. Return to Halborad and tell him that for now. Shudrigun is safe from the Uruk. You should be able to find him among the huts on the western side of Lanark. Right then.
Halborad. I know what'll jog Nar's memory.
Yeah?
I walk up to him and say, "Dwarves must fight for Thor!"
Yeah. Of course you would.
Having a milestone.
Okay, there's a rally horn, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Makes my. I think I'm still back in Merkwade anyway, too.
Oh, that killed me.
Yeah, thank the Lord. Well, I should join you then! I'm okay.
How did you live? It actually was a super quick shortcut to get way closer.
Do that. Yeah,
Well,
let's go!
I'm just gonna ride back over there.
Yes, you are. You can't even fall properly, Trey.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Yes. The
We
turntable.
started the stream with this situation in reverse.
Yes. I'll be riding down the mountain to Nook. Talk to Howard about some books.
It does work out though. The viewers get to see both travels that way, both paths.
Yes, that's true. Right across a log.
I bet these got count actually towards my.
Game don't have bus hog.
Yep, there it was.
Riding down the mountain to the Nook. There you go. I'm like, Gwibber! I don't feel like dealing with you right now. Stay away, Gwibber, stay away!
I'm trying to follow you.
Gwibber, no gwibbing. Whipping, no whipping.
Think that works?
I have no idea what a whipping is.
You probably don't.
Yeah. I probably just insulted at the high of it. Those were the words. I must return to the mountain.
What did that half-orc raider say? What are you doing out of your hole?
To get to the other side?
Just surprised. Didn't expect him to speak to me.
That's what he thinks of you. You belong in a hole in the ground.
I guess so.
What are you doing out of your hole?
Like a hobbit? Retake.
Yeah.
Retake.
Retake.
Why are you out of your hobbit hole? I'm not a hobbit. We are but men.
Dun, 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 dun. Arrive! Yeah. Well, Bristle. Running along there. You already met Lennox?
Pretty much. I decided to walk the rest of the way.
Yeah, okay. Almost there.
Did acquire gorgeous short sword. Did acquire gorgeous sword.
Okay.
That's good.
Very good. Riding along.
I could tell you the number of times that I'm recording a review or something, and
Yeah.
I'll say I'll butcher a line, right?
Yeah.
And then just rest my head against the microphone for a moment,
Yeah.
and then just act like it never happened,
And butcher it again.
and butcher it again.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Cowboy. Oh, blood. Where you at, buddy? Over here. Bad news. The founder, Agathorn, is dead.
So both my guesses clearly not true. Then
Yeah. Candelabra, candelabra. I really should use some stuff that I'm not.
yeah, you got a bunch of those.
Yeah, I don't have room to really open these up.
There's probably somebody selling or around here somewhere.
Nah, I got it. Finish now. One of the scouts of Oakwood found his body this morning, hidden behind a fall of rocks on the southern edge of the coon. I think he was ambushed from hiding as Wadu was. Though it is strange, he was not slain by sword, arrow, or bolt. He was killed by hand, the life choked out of him. But now his body is being kept in the Hall of Making to the northeast. You should examine Ogathor's body to see if we can learn anything more of his fate.
We'll do so.
Alright. Thanks for... You're gonna give me a tapestry for doing this.
I think you said this one, right?
Yeah, I got both.
Adam Eden Waits. That's me in.
Here they come.
Hey, there's somebody to sell something here.
I went the wrong one, didn't I? Wait a minute.
Prepare me. Be something.
Get out of
See,
here.
those bags are now. They're still not really super clean. They're a lot cleaner than they were.
Fair enough.
Maybe we have.
Here it is. I'm gonna go look at the body. I go drag him in and threw him down. It is as Halberad described. The man is wearing armor of Gondor and has no sword wounds on his body, but he is dead. You notice a scrap of parchment clutched in one hand, which you pry loose and read. To the Rangers. The dwarf has already told your foe much, and I fear that it will be enough to endanger not just your errand, but the delicate situation in Dunland as well. Things are not as he thought they were, but they soon will be. He has been slowed by his uncertainty concerning the errand of your company, but now stops. They who swore the oath to Isildur are Eric. You know of them, and of their home beneath Dwimmerberg. But you do not know that some number of them sought to flee their curse and came to hide in a place called the Forsaken Road among the Lich Bluffs. They can be made to fulfill their oath to your chieftain's forebear, all might not be lost. Not all remember the old ways, but I do, for Ithil that was lost, and for all else that was forgotten, I remained.
So there's a Palantir somewhere in there, huh? And Nar is giving more information than he should be.
Possibly, I don't know.
He probably thinks he's talking to Thrain, but he's actually talking to Sauron.
So,
Or even Saruman.
yeah, true. Yeah, it's a way. I think it's Sauron here.
Yeah.
He's got the way going. Okay, I gotta bring the letter to Halbrand. Well, we ain't got much time left, Trey.
I know, we're gonna get to him. He's right over here.
Halbrand, pop up, buddy.
Have a good one, Will. Everybody
You later, Will.
pretty soon ourselves.
Appreciate you, buddy. He must have been coming to leave us that letter. He was unable to deliver it in life, but he has done so in death. I know not what set upon him in the wilderness, far from safety, but I believe it is a foe of which he speaks, or an agent of that enemy. I believe now that Urgathorn's enemy is our enemy as well, but now at last it becomes clear. Whoever killed Urgathorn can move stealthily and strike without warning, but chooses to use neither sword nor bow. If this mysterious foe can move about without the knowledge of its prey, he may have overheard our conversations. If he, too, speaks with Gnar, that could be the source of the dwarf's information, but twisted into a form unbeknownst to Gnar himself. It all comes back to the Oathbreakers. Is Urgathorn right? Could they be compelled to fulfill their oath? We can learn that this is possible within the Forsaken Road. That will be a great boon for Aragorn. Speak to Radonir at our campsite in the Grove Trees east of Lanark. Tell him that I want this investigated. Okay. Right over here.
Getting in our exercise today.
Right. You did my steps for sure.
Right here.
Yes. Small grove of trees.
Radonir.
Gives a little bit of a boost. Hey. Oh, you didn't. What happened? You didn't get to touch me. I was standing right there. Why didn't you punch me?
Wait.
I thought you had me for sure there. What happened? I was so scared. Our road wishes are not my own as well. We will walk the Forsaken Road and see what lies within. Or will we? If Urgathorn is right, a number of Oathbreakers fled from the Dwemerborg after Isildur cursed them and left Gondor. They traveled through the trackless wilderness, seeking to escape the curse, came at last to the Lich Bluffs. Did they find what they sought, or did they come to realize there was no escaping their curse? I do not know. But if we can find the Forsaken Road where this group finally remained, we may learn something to our advantage. We may learn if Aragorn can compel them to fulfill their oath. I have spoken with Rod, the scout who found Urgathorn's body. He knows where the entrance to the Forsaken Road is and will show us the way. Talk to me when you're ready, and I will assemble a group of rangers to investigate.
Is this the last thing we do tonight, or is this the first thing we do next week? What do you think?
We got 6 minutes. It's going to take
We'll take a little bit.
I don't think I think it will take us past time, but I don't think it'll be that long. We'll be all right. Let's start this off. We'll start next Monday walking the Forsaken Road.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, good. So that means that we'll be back tomorrow with a regular scheduled podcast.
Yep.
Reviews, announcements, news, and other things. Wednesday, I'll play a game. I don't know what game. We'll figure that out Tuesday. Thursday, I'm going to take a trip to Kenya.
Yep.
We're not physically, but we're going to look at mythology about Kenya and how it breaks down and everything like that. And let's see. And then Friday, What are you doing Friday?
Friday we'll be doing Armored Core, but we'll be doing it at midnight, so 12 a.m. Friday.
Right.
So probably won't have a Friday night stream. We might still. We'll see.
You might. Okay.
Depends on how much Armored
Going
Core.
through
I want.
that. But we'll be back next Monday to travel.
Yeah.
The Forsaken Road. So, until next time, I've been Rungren.
I'm in Trey.
This has been the Full Spectrum. Please, always remember to enjoy the full spectrum that LOTRO has to offer.